Hey guys, Taylor here, or as I'm more known as, Rolliat. I'm a Division game content creator and have been for the past couple of years. I've been given a great opportunity to start covering the Division on the Arekkz gaming channel, so you'll be hearing a lot more from me in the future. So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about multiple Dark Zones within the Division 2, the story behind them and how they're going to play out different to each other. So if you do enjoy this video, a like would go a long way, as well as if you have any questions, please be sure to leave them down below and I'll try and answer as many as possible. Also, be sure to enter the brand new giveaway. This month, it's a limited edition Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Nintendo Switch, and the link for that one will be down in the description. So like I said, we're going to be talking about the multiple Dark Zones within the Division 2. But before I do jump into them separately, I'm just going to speak about them as a whole. So each Dark Zone in the Division 2 is going to have its own intro mission. The Dark Zones will be introduced to you without any other enemy players within your instance. You can of course do these intro missions as a group, but like I said, there's going to be no enemy players trying to gun you down. You'll be guided to different safe houses, as well as checkpoints and landmarks. Along with that, there'll also be a chance to extract on your own without any players coming up and stealing your hard-earned loot. And once that's completed, the Dark Zone will then turn into that shared space that we already know and love. So first up, let's talk about Dark Zone East. Now of course, it's pretty self-explanatory, but this is going to be in the eastern part of the map. And within this Dark Zone, we're going to be able to explore many landmarks, but just one of them to name would be the capital train station. Now Dark Zone East is dominated with long lines of sight and very open combat. The military originally set up shop here when the green poison hit, but due to a major disaster, they couldn't really hold down the fort. So before you go into this landmark, you definitely want to make sure you're equipped for it, preferably taking in marksman rifles or sniper rifles and using cover to move and advance on your targets. So roughly we know what DZ East is going to contain, but what about Dark Zone South? Well, Dark Zone South is down by the waterfront. It's overgrown with vegetation, and this one is going to contain lots of close combat. This is where the sick were originally directed to, but due to flooding and other disasters within the area, this place quickly turned into a Dark Zone. This Dark Zone, from what I experienced, definitely suited the SMG category a little bit more, but again, you're going to need to take cover into consideration. So that's 2 Dark Zones, but in the Division 2, we've actually got 3 of them. The final Dark Zone area we're going to be talking about today is DZ West. Now this is Georgetown, a suburban area, lots of alleyways, gardens, things like that. It's going to involve a lot of medium range combat. DZ West was actually a testing ground for a new compound the government created called DC-62. This compound was created to destroy the green poison, and that's why they brought it to DZ West. Unfortunately, things didn't go to plan, and thus creating Dark Zone West. And that brings me back to the intro missions for each Dark Zone. You're going to learn more about DC-62 when you take on these intro missions for each of the 3 Dark Zones. So we've briefly covered each Dark Zone, what they're going to hold and how they're going to play out, and a little bit of the narrative behind each of them. But there is one last thing, that being something called the occupied Dark Zone. Now once one of the 3 Dark Zones becomes occupied, all rules will be scrapped. Friendly fire will be switched back on, there's going to be no normalization, and there's going to be no way to identify whether that player is rogue or whether they're just looting and haven't had any interaction with any rogue activities whatsoever. This Dark Zone is completely different to what you've played in the last game, and it'll be completely different to what you play in the new one. It's wild and it's intense. It's going to be the perfect place for you to really make sure you're getting the best out of your build. Any optimization you do to your build definitely going to count towards dominating the occupied Dark Zone. So there you have it guys, a brief overview of the 3 Dark Zones we're going to be exploring in the Division 2. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you do, let me know in the comments below. We've got a lot of Division 2 content heading your way, so make sure you stay tuned.
Thanks very much for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to check out some more awesome stuff from us here at Arekkz Gaming, then you should definitely try to catch TwoSixNine and Paradise Central streaming 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. They play a wide range of games, and what's more, we also have the Endgame store. By watching their streams, you earn currency, and you can redeem that currency on the Endgame store for really cool prizes. Those can range from things like games, comics, and figures, all the way up to controllers, capture cards, and even consoles. So definitely drop by and become part of the community. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure you're subscribed and be sure to click on that little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss our next upload. You can watch more videos by clicking on the options here, but once again, thanks very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.